thinking about moving to north central Arkansas, there's a good chance you've narrowed it down to a few places, maybe Cherokee Village or Mountain Home. And on the surface, they both seem to check a lot of the same boxes. Lakes, natural beauty, slower pace, affordable housing, friendly people. But here's the truth. These two communities feel very different once you look a little closer. So today we're breaking down Cherokee Village versus Mountain Home, Arkansas. Not just the brochures, not just the headlines, but it's what it's actually like to live in each one. By the end, you'll have a much clearer picture of what might fit your lifestyle better. Let's start with location and overall setting. Mountain Home is a county seat of Baxter County, surrounded by major outdoor destinations like Norfork Lake and both Shoals Lake. It's known as a regional hub for the area, meaning people from surrounding areas come here for shopping, healthcare, and services. Now, on the other hand, Cherokee Village is in Sharp and Fulton County. It's spread across the two counties. It was started out as a planned community and built around 7 lakes and 2 golf courses. So there's lakes and golf courses are actually in the town versus Mountain Home, the lakes are outside. It's the greater Mountain Home area. So the lakes are smaller in Cherokee Village, more residential, giving it more a neighborhood lake lifestyle rather than a large tourist lake atmosphere. So Mountain Home feels like a small city, where Cherokee Village feels like a lake community. Let's talk size and amenities. Mountain Home has a significantly larger population, almost 3 times as much as Cherokee Village at 13,000. So that means more restaurants, more medical facilities, national retail stores, and just overall infrastructure is going to be bigger. You'll find those big box stores, a hospital system that you can actually get surgery or stay overnight at, and more day-to-day conveniences without needing to go very far. Cherokee Village is much quieter, more residential. You're going to find local restaurants, small businesses, but it's not a commercial hub. Many things you can find here without going to those chain stores, but you're probably going to have to look a little bit harder. It's not going to be something that you can look up online, or they have a whole bunch of something, but there are much more local stores where you can find what you wanted, and it might even be more special. So what you gain is less traffic and a more relaxed pace. So if you like having everything 5 minutes away, Mountain Home might be more appealing to you, but if you prefer less hustle and more neighborhood calm, Cherokee Village may feel more comfortable. Let's move into lifestyle and community vibe. So Mountain Home attracts a mix of retirees, families, outdoor enthusiasts. It has more of a year-round, working town feel. It doesn't really feel like a vacation town. It wasn't made like a resort. So there are schools, sports, business activity that really keeps things moving. They have a community college there as well. Where Cherokee Village does lean more heavily towards retirees or maybe second home owners, vacation homes, and people seeking more of that peaceful setting that we have with our smaller lakes. Now, Cherokee Village has a lot of community activities like farmers markets and local events, like we've had the Pie Festival coming up very soon this spring. We have a lot of events at 4th of July. So there's a lot more local events that you'll see coming up in Cherokee Village. So in Mountain Home, you're going to feel more part of that broader regional center, but in Cherokee Village, you're going to feel more like you're part of a close-knit residential community built around that recreation. Now let's talk real estate, because I'm a realtor. Of course, we're going to talk about real estate. Mountain Home offers a wide range of properties. You're going to have in-town subdivisions. You also have rural acreage in the greater Mountain Home area as you get close to the lakes. So because it's a larger market, you're going to see way more price points and property types. So on our MLS, I found manufactured homes starting at $50,000 all the way up to $750,000 for Norfork Lake home on 1 acre. Now on our MLS, there's only 55 listings in Mountain Home, but Mountain Home also has their own MLS. So there's probably more out there that I didn't see. On the other hand, Cherokee Village is known more for its lakefront homes, golf course properties, and affordable lots within our subdivision system. SID currently maintains our amenities like the lakes, the parks, and the golf courses, and that's paid through your assessments, your animal taxes. So Cherokee Village market right now, I found the lowest price homes are townhomes starting at $70,000 all the way up to $555,000 for a 5,000 square foot home with a pool on over 1 acre. So Cherokee Village currently has 79 listings. So currently we have more and Mountain Home has less. That's going to go up and down with the market. But generally speaking, Cherokee Village often has lower entry price points, especially for like lots, smaller homes. On the other hand, Mountain Home offers more employment-driven housing demands, which can definitely influence that pricing because they have more job opportunities and it keeps it more stable. But once you factor in property taxes, utilities, daily expenses, because you don't have to go so far, you will find that Cherokee Village often wins out in the affordability department. Plus, if you want lake access right outside your door and a neighborhood environment, Cherokee Village is going to stand out. However, if you want the broader housing variety and a potentially stronger resale tied to a larger population base, Mountain Home may be worth a closer look. Let's shift over to outdoor recreation. Mountain Home is a major draw for fishing and boating enthusiasts. With access to Norfork Lake and Bull Shoals, it attracts tons of visitors from across the country. And their lakes are much larger, they're expansive, and a deal for serious anglers and water recreation. They often have a lot of fishing tournaments over there in Mountain Home. Now, Cherokee Village lakes are smaller and private. They're not just for property owners, but property owners do have access to all the things in Cherokee Village. So they're excellent for anything from kayaking, swimming, or if you get on the larger lakes in Cherokee Village, you can do skiing and tubing. So it's a more peaceful residential lake lifestyle rather than a tourist destination, although we have plenty of tourists that come to Cherokee Village. Both areas offer hiking, nature, Ozarks scenery, but the difference is about the scale. Mountain Home's recreation feels regional and much larger, where Cherokee Village feels intimate and more community centered. Now let's consider healthcare and other services. Mountain Home has a larger hospital systems with more medical specialists because it has a larger population and more regional draw. So you're going to have a much higher need for the healthcare system. And plus for retirees who prioritize their healthcare, maybe need access to more doctors more regularly, that can be a major deciding factor. Cherokee Village residents have plenty of primary care accessible in our communities, Ashflat, Highland, Harding, and also have specialty doctors who come to our satellite emergency center, which is right across the street from my office, regularly. So you can often make appointments with them when they come to town rather than having to drive far away to those bigger cities. We also have tons of home health agencies, nursing homes, and other specific doctor offices like physical therapy, occupational therapy, mental health, dentist, eye doctor. All of those are conveniently located in Cherokee Village, but we do not have that hospital here. So for some people, that proximity to expanded healthcare is a priority, and I can certainly understand that. But for others, a short drive is perfectly acceptable in exchange for a quieter home environment. Finally, let's talk about who each town might be best for. Mountain Home could be a great fit if you want more retail options, larger lakes, stronger job infrastructure, and a small city atmosphere. So if you're someone that wants to work in a factory, that might be a better option because we only have Emerson and Ashflat closer to Cherokee Village. If you do a lot of shopping, Mountain Home might be a better option for you. Now, Cherokee Village might be ideal if you're looking for affordable lake living where you can actually live on the lake, where it's not so much an option in Mountain Home. We also have golf course access, low traffic, and a community built around recreation and retirement. So it does feel a little slower here. Neither is right, neither is wrong. They simply serve different lifestyles. So which one do you think is better for you? So if you're deciding between Cherokee Village and Mountain Home, the real question is this: do you want convenience and regional energy, or do you want more of a structured lake living with a quieter rhythm? Both offer natural beauty. Both offer affordability compared to many parts of the country. The difference is in that daily experience. Now, if I didn't cover any area of concern in deciding on a town to move to, make sure you reach out to me directly by email or phone. All my information is in the description. And if you're still weighing your options within our region, make sure you check out this video where I compare Cherokee Village with Horseshoe Bend next. The breakdown highlights another nearby lake community and can give you an even clearer perspective on what fits you best. Thanks for watching and have a blessed day.